Here's the instructional video for the Hitman. To begin, we have a spectator select a card. We'll use the King of Clubs, for example. And you have them return it into the pack. And when they put it into the deck, you're going to catch a break on the card below it. So if it's the King of Clubs, you're going to close the deck. I'm going to give you an exposed view. As you close the deck, you're going to get a pinky break on the card below it. Okay? And then you're going to do a double undercut, which is when you change from a pinky break to a thumb break. And then you take half the cards below and put them on top, and then you take the remaining cards below the break and cut them to the top. What you've effectively just done is brought the King of Clubs second from the bottom. Now, you can use the pattern that I use about being a hitman, about keeping your expression ice cold. It seems to be funny, and it makes sense with the rest of the trick when you hit the cards. So now you're going to do the only other move in the trick. Other than that double undercut, you're about to do the glide. The glide is when you show the 10 of clubs, and you're going to say to the spectator, okay, look at it. Okay, let me look at you. You can tell them you see through them like glass. And what you want to do here is you're going to not pull out the 10. You're going to turn your hand down, and you're going to pull out a card, but it's actually the King of Clubs. You're pulling the second card. Now here's some little pointers, some subtleties that make the glide very convincing. What you want to do here is put your middle finger right on the middle half of the card. And as you turn, what you're going to do is using your four fingers, or I'm sorry, your middle ring and pinky, you're going to pull the card down about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. As you turn down, you're going to do that. It's completely invisible. You're going to keep your middle finger right there in the middle as you do that. Now notice what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag my middle finger along, and I'm only going to catch the card right near the end. Okay? Look at how good that looks. It looks just like my middle finger just glided along the card. It's got a retention of vision to it. So that's what you're going to do at this point. That's the glide. That's the only move. You're going to say, okay, the 10 of clubs. You're going to put it down. You're going to cut off the top of the deck, put it there, and square everything up. So you effectively lost the 10 of clubs in the middle now, the card that was supposedly theirs. You're going to show another card. Legitimately deal it down. Cut the deck. I recommend cutting deeper into the deck so you don't accidentally hit the 10 of clubs again, the one that you already showed, supposedly the one down there. Queen of spades. Finally cut one more time. Show another card, the 8 of clubs. At this point, they think that you've messed up. That they haven't, they didn't see their card there. So you take these cards without saying anything, and here's a very important part. You use the spectator's hand. Position. Show them gesture. Show them to hold their hand in a fist with their thumb clamped down. Very important that you show this to them. Okay? Hold your hand out for me. And tell them, put the cards in, and tell them to hold the cards tightly, squeeze for them, and say, but a little more gentle. That'll make them loosen up just that little bit. Now what's going to happen is when you hit, right now the position check is that their card is on the bottom. If they're holding correctly, if you tell them to hold tightly, okay, you squeeze down and then say, just loosen up, just a little more gentle. When you hit all the cards, but the bottom card is going to fly away. Oops, a little more gentle. If they do that, that's fine. Just tell them just a little more gently. Hit again, a little more gently, that's great. Bam, worked fine. That doesn't detract from the effect at all. It makes it look more impossible, in fact, because you kept hitting and nothing fell away, and that time 3 of them did fall away. Tell them to turn the cards over. And of course, you could say to them, don't lie to me. I'll show you why they call me the Hitman. That's why they call me the Hitman. This is a great trick for beginners. It's very easy to perform. Go out there and try the Hitman.